Hey everyone, have you been searching for a reliable UPS that actually keeps your gear running when the power dips or goes out? I know I have, and after testing the CyberPower PR3000RTXL2UC for a few weeks, I think I found one that does the job without breaking the bank. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is a beast. We're talking 3000 VA/3000 W of pure backup power, which is more than enough to keep my gaming PC, monitor, router, and even a small fridge running for a solid 20 to 30 minutes during an outage. That might not sound like a lot, but it's plenty of time to save your work and shut everything down properly without losing data or frying components. I've had a few unexpected blackouts lately, and this UPS has been a lifesaver. No more panicking about unsaved files or sudden shutdowns. I've even been able to keep my internet connection up and running, which is a huge plus if you need to stay online during an outage. One of the standout features for me is the automatic voltage regulation, or AVR. It smooths out those annoying power fluctuations that can happen when the grid is unstable. Instead of your devices constantly turning on and off, it just keeps everything running smoothly. I've noticed my lights don't flicker anymore when the power dips, and my PC stays stable even when the voltage drops. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference in the long run. I've also noticed that my devices are less prone to overheating, which is a common problem when the power is fluctuating. With the AVR, I can be confident that my gear is running safely and efficiently, even when the grid is being unpredictable. The outlets are another big win. You get 8 standard NEMA 5-20R outlets and 1 NEMA L5-30R outlet. That's a ton of flexibility. I've got my main PC, monitor, and peripherals plugged into the battery-backed outlets, so they stay on during an outage. The L5-30R is perfect for heavier-duty stuff like a mini fridge or a laser printer. Plus, the outlets are arranged in a way that makes it easy to plug in everything without using a bunch of power strips. I love that I don't have to worry about overloading it either, it handles everything I throw at it. I've also appreciate the fact that the outlets are spaced out in a way that makes it easy to plug in bulky power cords, which is a common problem with other UPS units. The LCD panel is a nice touch. It's tilting and rotating, so you can adjust it to the perfect viewing angle. It gives you real-time stats like input voltage, battery level, load percentage, and even estimated runtime. I check it every now and then just to see how much juice I've got left, and it's super helpful for planning when to shut things down. The interface is straightforward, so even if you're not tech-savvy, you won't have any trouble navigating it. I've also noticed that the LCD panel is pretty bright, which makes it easy to read even in a well-lit room. And the fact that it's tilting and rotating means I can adjust it to a comfortable viewing angle, which is a nice touch. Another thing I really appreciate is the 3-year warranty, including the batteries. That's a huge deal because UPS batteries don't last forever, and replacing them can be expensive. Knowing that CyberPower stands behind this product for 3 years gives me peace of mind. Plus, they offer a $400,000 connected equipment warranty, which covers any connected devices if the UPS fails due to a defect. That's a nice safety net, especially if you've got pricey gear plugged in. I've also been impressed with CyberPower's customer support, which is always a plus when you're dealing with a complex product like a UPS. Now, it's not perfect. The unit is pretty heavy, around 70 pounds, so moving it around isn't a one-person job. If you're planning to install it in a tight space, make sure you've got help or a good plan for getting it there. Also, the fan can get a little loud under heavy load. It's not obnoxious, but if you're using it in a quiet room like a home office, you might notice it. I've gotten used to it, but it's something to keep in mind if noise is a deal breaker for you. I've also noticed that the unit can get a bit warm during extended use, but that's to be expected with any UPS. In terms of installation, I was pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to set up. Overall, the CyberPower PR3000RTXL2UC is a solid choice if you need a reliable UPS that won't let you down. It's got the power, the features, and the warranty to back it up. Whether you're protecting a home office, a gaming setup, or even some networking gear, this thing has you covered. It's a bit of an investment, but trust me, it's worth it. So if you're in the market for a UPS that actually delivers, check it out. The link is below.